I
I
don't know what to say. I asked you guys on my Instagram to comment questions that you want my best friend to answer. So we've got the questions on her phone and she's going to answer them. Number 1. Have you ever been scared Neve's tics will hit you?
Honestly, quite the opposite. Like, I don't want her hitting herself more than anything. So it's like, I will put my hand in the way so she doesn't hit herself. So I literally don't care about her hitting me. It's fine.
Aww. Number 2. What is your favourite thing about Neve?
That's like a difficult question. There's too many things.
Don't flatter me, Alyssa.
Why not? I suppose just the fact that she is able to just be able to, I can't word things properly. The fact that she can get through everything, even though she's got obviously her tics and her F&D and everything, and she's still able to be one of the most amazing friends in the actual ever, because she is amazing. So it's not a very specific thing, but still.
What is your least favourite tic of Neve's?
Anywhere she's like hurting herself, so hitting or rubbing tics, or things that you get really upset that you're saying, even though it's not your fault, but you get really upset that you're saying it. So anything like that. Yeah,
those are my least favourite too. Is Neve as fun in real life as she is in her videos?
100 million times better.
Oh,
that's about all I can say. No, she's amazing in videos, but she is brilliant outside as well. So.
What do you do when Neve has a tic attack?
I think tic attacks are one of the hardest things to deal with. Like if you're having seizures and things, you just kind of like make sure you're not going to fall over, sit you down and everything. But tic attacks, I don't want you hurting yourself and things like that, but it's very hard to kind of deal with it. So it's just make sure you're in like you're somewhere where you're not going to get hurt even more than you could be, and things like that, and just stay with you and sit with you and make sure you're okay, kind of thing.
I don't think you've ever
the most I can do.
Properly seen like a
not a full one.
body.
I know you had one in PE, quite early on.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think now, but that was probably the worst tic attack that you've had when I've been there.
Yeah,
but
because usually when I have a tic attack in school, they're either, well, normally my tic attacks are in the evening, but then if I have one in school, I usually go home, so you don't.
Yeah, I don't see them.
You don't see them really. Yeah. What do you do during Neve's seizures? You kind of answered it.
Kind of answered it already, but just like make sure she gets somewhere safe if it's in school or anything. Hold her hands, just make sure she doesn't fall over. Or anything like that, and just make sure it's like a safe place for her to have them and things, and just stay with her to make sure she's okay.
This isn't on there, but like, are Neve's seizures scary?
Oh, very, very, very. Like, if I'm being honest, they are terrifying, because I don't want her to hurt herself. I don't want her to be going through them. I know you're scared doing them because you're in and out of everything. You don't know what's going on. So they are scary, but in the moment you just kind of are thinking, oh, how is the best way I can deal with this? And you don't you're scared, but you don't think of, oh God, what if something goes wrong? You're thinking, no, I need to do this, I need to do this, and I need to do this to make sure she's okay. All adrenaline.
What did you think when Neve's tics first started?
So me and Neve became friends basically as your tics started. So it was like a couple of weeks before they started. So I wasn't like that close with Neve before her tics started. But I remember when I first saw you afterwards.
It was an inclusion.
Yeah, it was an inclusion. And I mean, I was slightly shocked because I didn't realise to the extent that it was. But at the same time, after the first time, I was just more worried about you being okay. And it just meant I would worry about you slightly more than I maybe would have. But like, otherwise, afterwards, especially now, it's just as if they aren't there, kind of thing. So originally I was a bit shocked, but as I say, we weren't that close before you started ticking. So whilst I've known you, it's kind of been
tics.
Yeah, tics. But it doesn't make you any less. So
thank you.
You're really warm.
I know, you're freezing. This question also isn't on there, but and now I forgot what the question is. This is memory loss.
Magic.
At its best.
Maybe it'll come back to you.
I was gonna ask. I can't remember. What's the next one?
Are any of Neve's tics annoying?
Yeah, go for it.
No. Like,
really?
no, because because the amount I'm with you, like, they just sort of become like white noise, background noise. You just don't even really realise.
Oh, I remember the question.
Oh, okay, go on then.
The question was, can you zone Neve's tics out?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like, most of them I don't even notice, kind of thing, unless obviously it's one that's just out of the blue and we all laugh about it, kind of thing. But most of them, like the whistles and the little noises and everything, you don't even pick up really when you're with you that often, because I'm with you in like a couple of lessons and I'm with you at like break and lunch and things. So you don't really realise they're there, kind of thing. It just doesn't really register as much because you're used to it.
Yeah.
And then with them being annoying, they're not annoying. There's ones that like upset me in terms of I don't want you hitting yourself or hurting yourself or anything like that. So that annoys me how you have to go through that. Yeah. But like none of them are annoying as such. Like in terms of that's annoying me because of you saying the same word.
Yeah, multiple times. Yeah, that annoys me. The one that annoys me the most is like when I'm continuously saying the same thing over and over again. I'm like, shut up. What's your favourite tic of Neve's?
I mean, anything that she finds funny herself, like anything that makes her smile and laugh. But otherwise, you had that one for a bit where she called me Rapunzel. That was nice. Because
her hair used to, well, it's
still long, but it used to be a lot longer.
It used to be like down to your like bottom of your back. So arse. So yeah,
Rapunzel.
You're the brunette Rapunzel. How do you support Neve?
Mentally, just being there for her. If I ask her like, is she okay? I'll always say, are you sure about that afterwards? I know like if she says certain things, it means she's not okay.
She knows my text talk, so like if I say okay and not O-K-A-Y,
she's not good.
That's like really bad.
Yeah. And then like what she'll do like in terms of if she's nervous in person, I know that kind of thing. So mentally that's how I support her, make sure she's okay. And when she's not but she's hiding it, like I know when she's hiding it, kind of thing. And then I mean like more physically, if she's in a wheelchair, I'll push her around and things, take her to lessons. And then like seizures and things I already talked about, but just make sure I'm there for her and make sure she's okay and in a safe space.
Okay, this is more of a like quiz question for Alyssa. What is FND?
Alright, this is where my biology comes in. FND is functional neurological disorder. So it's where the central nervous system and like the brain misfires electrical impulses through the neurons. So they don't. So like her certain limbs, like her, it's usually your legs, but sometimes your hands, like don't work quite how they should do because electrical impulses aren't getting through for them to work properly.
Yeah. See, when I explain it, I don't go into all that detail. I'm just like, brain and nervous system don't work together. Cool. But yeah, that was perfect.
It's revision.
Yeah. What different tics does Neve have?
This could go on forever.
Yeah.
Like that. I mean, you get certain ones that you have just because you've like heard someone saying something, or you've seen someone and it kind of comes up that way.
Do you know what that's called? When you hear something and then I tick it.
Is it echolalia?
Yeah.
Right, okay. I was like, it's one of them ones, but which one is it? No, echolalia. And then you've got just like your whistles and things. They're probably most common. You've got a couple that like stick for a bit and then go. I don't want to cause any of them.
No, it's okay.
So like you had the Florence, Deirdre, and what was the other girl's name?
Florence.
There was someone else anyway. Some other weird name.
Or something.
Three very unusual.
Weird,
names.
like 3 like old lady names. I'm really sorry if any of you guys have those names.
But they're nice names. I love the name Florence, but yeah, you kept saying those names and then stealing their teapot and things like that. And all sorts. So you had that tic for a while, but then they changed like every couple of months. You'll have like new ones and stuff.
I think the only ones that have stuck is like the woe tic.
Yeah.
As in when I just say the word woe, and like just neck jerks and stuff and whistles.
Yeah.
Like the little ones like that, they stick. That background noise is really nice.
And it's like
thank you so much for watching.
It's been great.
Thank you if you got this far. Please like and subscribe. Bye bye. Blow them a kiss.
Oh.